Okay, we're live. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? It's Monday, the 20th of July, and we're back. We're back for another breakfast stream. Been a while since we're only doing these once a week now. But hope everyone's good. And hopefully we'll get a few more people than last week's breakfast stream. Ignore TikTok disconnecting, the internet connection's terrible. Morning STFC, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Good, thanks. Glad to hear it. Yes, I'm good. This is going to be the last breakfast stream this month. I'm not sure... Sorry. I'm not sure what we're going to do about the breakfast stream next month because it has lost its sway, I think. It's lost its popularity. Not very many people tune in for the breakfast stuff anymore. And that might be partly because it's only once a week now and people don't... It's harder for people to get the message when we are live. But I don't really want to do the breakfast stream every morning because it's so draining, especially if I'm streaming the night before as well. If I'm streaming the night before, it means that I end up going to bed very late, and then to have to be up first thing to get the breakfast stream set up as well. That's really why I reduced it to once a week. But clearly once a week, if I'm only doing it once a week, people don't... It gives people less chance to join, you know what I mean? And so we end up with less viewers for the breakfast stream. So I don't know what's going to happen with it. Maybe we could do it twice a week, or maybe I'll just stop doing it. I don't know. I don't know. The other thing is, the breakfast stream is the only stream I do on TikTok anymore. All of my other streams are no longer on TikTok, so if I gave up on the breakfast stream, then there'd be nothing on TikTok, and I don't really want to do that either. So we might keep it once a week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, we're here now, and hope everyone's having a good morning. What are you getting up to? You working? Are you at college? No, it's the summer holidays, isn't it? If you're a college student, you'll be off for the summer, or if you're at uni, off for the summer. Lovely. I think my nephew's off school now because my sister's coming up next week. I'm not going to be here next week. I'm going to be on holiday, spending time with family again. But yeah, what's everyone's plans for today? What's everyone's plans for the week? You know, it's a brand new week. What are you going to be getting up to over the next 7 days? I have got quite a lot on. I'm going to be streaming every day apart from Wednesday. So lots of games coming. I'm also going to be posting episode 2 of the Retro Corner. Hopefully today for the Patreons and tomorrow for everyone else. It depends if I can get it finished in time. But there'll be a retro corner coming this week at some point. Maybe another video by the end of the week, depending on how quickly I can get it put together. But I'm working on my secret project, the project that I haven't formally announced yet. And then Sunday, hopefully Sunday, I'm going to the Middleton Railway to get some footage for Instagram. which has been going very well. The Instagram side of things has been going very well. We got 425 followers over there. Not sure if you want to talk about it, but 310 bots is correct. Yeah. Wow. So we started using a new moderation bot on Purple, and it deleted 310 of my followers who, it turns out, were all bots. So my current follower count is down to 189, just shy of 200 followers on Purple now, but we know that they're all real people. That's the important thing. Over half of my followers were bots. Because people just join and then spam you with a load of new follows, and you can't really do anything about it. It's really annoying that Purple doesn't have that built in, that bot detection. We've had to use Seribot to make it work, but it has worked, and it's cleaned house. I'm hoping to find a similar bot for green. Am I allowed to say green? I'm allowed to say kick, right? I think I'm allowed to say kick. I want to find a similar bot for kick, because we got like 50 new followers in yesterday's kick stream as well. Lots of spam following over there too. But Seribot is not on kick, and never will be. The dev has made it very clear that there is never going to be any form of Seribot on kick, so I need to find a kick alternative to it, which hopefully won't be too much trouble. Hey, RC Plane Pirate on YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey Sean, how you doing? Good morning. Probably just a chill day, said STFC. That's good. That's fair enough. I'm guessing Mecha first, then RV today. Yes, so we're going to be doing multiplayer Monday this evening. If anyone is watching on TikTok right now, just to remind you that the gaming streams are no longer on TikTok. You'll have to find me on one of my other streaming platforms. But this evening we're going to be doing Mecha Chameleon and RV There Yet, both of which are going to be open to multiplayer. We'll do Mecha first, and then RV There Yet in the second half. Very excited for both of those as well. Do you like Zelda, says Sean? Not particularly, to be honest. It's I've never really been that into fantasy stuff. I'm much more of a science fiction kind of person. Zelda, I mean, I've played a couple of them, but never been a massive fan. What platforms? So I'm on YouTube, Kick, and Purple. Not allowed to say Purple. Not allowed to say the real name of Purple, but I'm on there. I'm on Kick. I'm on YouTube. You can watch all my gaming streams on those platforms. RC Plane Pirate says, I'm okay, thanks. Tired, though. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, it's good to have you here, RC Plane Pirate. Anyway, so yeah, Mecha Chameleon tonight, RV There Yet tonight. We are doing more SnowRunner and Euro Truck tomorrow. Then no stream on Wednesday. Thursday, Factorio and Satisfactory. Can't wait for both of those. I know the last Factorio stream I got a little bit frustrated with the game, let's say. But I did do some off-camera building, and I managed to repair the space platform so that it doesn't just destroy itself within 5 minutes. So I'm actually looking forward to Factorio this week. It should be a lot less stressful. And Satisfactory, obviously. Super excited for that as well. I go by Katie now. Oh, that's lovely, Katie. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not joining you later, as you can't tell me what to do. That's absolutely true, Jamal. I can't tell you what to do. I always think it's funny when I do streams like this and I'm like, hey, join me this evening for this live stream. And then someone's like, you can't tell me what to do. No, I can't. You don't actually have any obligation to be here at all if you don't want to watch. So, you know, off you go, man. I don't know. People always leave comments like this as if they're fucking shackled to the chair and then legally not allowed to stand up and leave. You can go and watch somebody else's stream, or just not watch any stream if you prefer to do that. Bye, Sean. Bye. See you later. Thank you for joining. Where was I? Friday. Friday we're going to do more Farming Sim and Stardew Valley. We haven't played Farming Sim for ages. I don't think we've played Farming Sim this month, actually. And then... sorry. Stardew Valley we've only played once so far. So we'll do more of both of those on Friday. And Saturday, last stream before I take my break, will be an evening with Saul again. So that'll be more... Manifold Garden and Lorne's Law. So it's a busy week. We got lots of games on. Like I say, streams every day except Wednesday and Sunday. Morning, Louis. How are you doing? Why would someone say that? I don't know. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. How are you doing? People just be saying shit. People just be people just join live streams and just sit there and complain like, what? I don't want to watch this. You don't have to. You do not have to. Hey, Quinn, how you doing? Good morning. Any plans for today? Yes. So apart from this evening's stream... morning, Max. How are you doing? Apart from this evening, we're going to be playing Mecha Chameleon and Are We There Yet? I'm also doing some video editing today. I've got episode 2 of the Retro Corner. Should be coming out tomorrow. Hopefully I'm going to get it finished today, so Patreons will get to see it today. And then it will go live tomorrow. Hope you're having a great morning. I am. Thank you, Quinn. So that's... Basically, I'm going to be working on this video. That's my plan for most of the day. There's a new farming simulator game called Farm Factory Simulator, if you're interested. Oh, thank you for the recommendation, STMC. Pop it in the Discord, pop it in the suggestions channel. I'll take a look. I do read all of your suggestions, by the way. I know people think that I just... tell you to go and put stuff in the suggestions channel and then I'll never look at it. But I genuinely do read all of the suggested games and stuff like that. If there's anything you want me to play, if there's any kind of video you want me to do, or any other ideas at all that you have for videos or live streams that I could do, there is a suggestions channel on the Discord server and I take them all into consideration. So, jam-packed then, says Louis. It should be. Because I've got, like I say, I've got this video to work on, and then I've got the script for another video that I'm working on, which I'm hoping to get finished by the end of the week. Like, get the whole video finished by the end of the week, because I'm going to be taking a small holiday next week. But we'll see what happens, really. We'll see what happens. How's my coffee doing? Is it drinkable yet? Oh no, not my new... I got this coaster from the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway last month. It is absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, that's not a stain, that's a chip. It's a ceramic coaster, and literally, the day that I got it, I put my coffee mug down on it, and it's chipped. Which is very sad. It's still a beautiful coaster, though. Really beautiful painting of Oakworth Station. But I put my coffee mug down on it and it chipped straight away. That's too hot. That's too hot to drink. Not yet. No, I'm not joining Discord, as I know what you people are like. Once again, Jamal, that's absolutely fine. You'll notice that I said you can join the Discord, and not you must join the Discord or I'm gonna hunt you down. You know, you are absolutely free to completely ignore me. In fact, if you're watching on TikTok right now, here's a little trick. All you gotta do, take your phone. My phone's got a screensaver of one of my previous jumping spiders. You take your phone, you take your finger, and you just put your finger down, and you go, whoop, gone. You literally never have to see me again. That's all you have to do. Look, watch. I'll demonstrate again, just for anyone who's confused. You don't want to watch my live stream, take out your phone, pop your finger on the screen, gone. Gone forever. It is literally as easy as that to just stop watching the live stream. So if anybody doesn't want to be here right now, who's stopping you from leaving? Who's making you be here, really? Jamal, are you safe right now? Blink if you need help. Yeah. The thing is, though, I think a lot of these trolls, deep down, they do want to be here. And it's kind of sad, really. Like, Jamal, he's gonna sit there and keep saying, like, oh, I don't want to watch this, I don't want to follow you, etc., etc. But he's gonna keep watching because deep down, he does want to be here. He wants the attention, right? And I think that's the same with a lot of trolls. They'll sit there and be like, this stream's shit, this is terrible, you're terrible, I hate you. But then they'll keep watching because they crave the interaction. Like, at the end of the day, he does want to keep watching because he is still watching. It's kind of sad, you know? I mean, that you've literally got nothing better to do. But, you know, I'm here for you, Jamal. If you really genuinely do want to be here deep down, you can stay. It's okay. You can stay if you want to. The choice is yours, my friends. Hey, Nathan. How's the gaming life going? Good. Very good. As you may know, I'm no longer doing gaming streams on TikTok anymore, but everything's going well over on YouTube, Kick, Purple. We're playing Mecha Chameleon and Are We There Yet tonight, 2 multiplayer games. So looking forward to both of those. How come, says Nathan? I've had a lot of trouble with TikTok. It's not a very well moderated platform. I've been shadow banned twice and my streams keep getting falsely reported by trolls all the time. So I just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just not going to do streams on TikTok anymore. I still do the breakfast stream on TikTok, but if you want to watch me play games, you've got to go and watch on other platforms now, because, yeah. I just got fed up of dealing with TikTok's bullshit, to be honest with you. And it was a tough decision because I respect my TikTok viewers immensely, and I know that a lot of people enjoyed watching my streams on TikTok. But TikTok as a platform, as a company, I just had enough of dealing with their bullshit. So. I want to quit my job, someone help, says Longy95. Oh dear, Longy95. What's up? What's up? You're not having a good time at work? A good friend of mine had TikTok, he was getting a lot of trouble from it. It was crazy. Yeah, it really is. Like, I've never known a platform with such bad moderation. I'm not saying that moderation is perfect on the other platforms that I stream on, but TikTok in particular, it is so easy to falsely report somebody on TikTok, and so many of my live streams. I mean, I did a live stream that I literally did a live stream that got falsely reported 21 times in the space of a single live stream. It's ridiculous. The way that TikTok handles reports is very stupid. And then at the same time, you'll look at some of the comments on some of my videos, and you think, are you going to do something about this? Are you not going to step in? Like, I'm not allowed to fucking say the T word. I'm not even allowed to say the name of one of the other platforms that I stream on without TikTok losing its mind. But someone can come into my chat and just be like, oh, kill yourself, tranny. And TikTok's just like, didn't see that, didn't hear that. Sorry for saying that word, by the way, I apologise. I was just saying it to make a point. You get the point that I'm trying to make. That people can say the most awful shit on my videos, and TikTok just turns a blind eye to it. But I say the word Twitch one time, shadow banned. I might get shadow banned for that. Who knows? We'll see. Hi Aiden, how you doing? STFC says, I think I'm blind, but I don't see the drink channel reward anymore. No, I've turned off some of the rewards for the breakfast stream. Some of them don't really make sense for the breakfast stream, like banning an in-game action or emote-only mode. So some of the rewards are turned off for the breakfast stream. You can still redeem stretch, like to see the baby, and food for thought, so you can still put a message on the whiteboard if you want. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Louis. We'll see you later. I'll be live till 8 if you get a chance to pop back in. Oh, thank you for following as well, Louis. I appreciate that. I wonder if new viewers will think it's an actual baby, says SJFC. I hope not, because it's got the icon of a spider, right? It's got an emote of June. Do you see that when you redeem the goal? When you redeem a reward, do you see the icon for the for what you're redeeming? I know you don't on Kick, because you can't set custom emotes for rewards on Kick. But on Purple, you should. Hopefully. Also, I need to add Starkiller's name to the supporters list at the top, subscribers list at the top, because he resubscribed during yesterday's live stream. Thank you very much, Starkiller, aka Cymru Rails, if you're watching this morning. I'm gonna try my coffee again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if I just sip it. We're not quite at gulping temperature yet. Still sipping temperature. Good though. I should get the whiteboard out, actually. I've put it... There we go. There we go. I've got the whiteboard. So, now on Kick and Purple, for 1,250 channel points, you can get a message put on the board. It'll stay on there for the duration of the stream. So Sophie's message from yesterday is gone. But any message that you would like on there, within reason, obviously, I am going to have the final say on whether it actually goes on the board or not. So if I don't think people would spend their channel points to try and get me to write something offensive, but if they did, I'm not going to write it. So just bear in mind that I will, you know, whether I actually write your message on the board is at my discretion, basically. I can't drink hot drinks either, says RC Plane Pirate. Really? Oh, that's a shame. How come? Do you just not like them, or...? To be fair, in this weather, the only hot drink that I have is a coffee in the morning. I don't really drink hot drinks throughout the day when the weather's like this. In winter, though, I'll drink 6 cups of tea a day, you know, which isn't much compared to some people. I mean, I know people who are drinking like 2 dozen cups of tea a day, but I don't know. Went to make my coffee and I got no milk. Oh dear, Louis. Oh dear. See, I don't use milk because I get Kenko cappuccino sachets. Every Monday, I'll get a box of 8 sachets, and then I'll just drink one every day. One each morning. They're really, really nice. Put an extra sugar in just to sweeten it a bit, but no milk needed. Do you like iced coffee or tea? Yeah, I do. If we're talking iced tea, something like Lipton, I do enjoy Lipton iced tea. I like iced coffee as well. There's a really nice... Kenko do a really nice salted caramel latte that you can do hot or cold. And they're good. They're good. I used to have the Kenko sachets, but ever since I got my coffee machine, I actually grind the beans. Oh, yeah. I've had coffee straight from the machine a few times. I mean, obviously at, like, Costa and stuff like that, but I forget who it was. I think it was, like, an uncle or something who had a coffee machine and went round to their house a couple of times and had coffee straight from the machine. It is a game changer. I'd love to... I don't think I drink enough coffee to justify getting a coffee machine, though. Like I say, I only really have 1 cup a day, so I'll stick with the sachets for now. But the Kenko sachets are really, really nice. I don't know how people drink them hot without burning their mouth. To be fair, yeah, I will kind of just sit there and take tiny little sips until it gets quite a bit cooler. Like, this is still very hot. It amazes me, like, some people will... like, drink a cup of tea in 10 minutes. Genuinely. Like, I've noticed this in the past, where when I've, like, been round to people's houses, and they're like, do you want a cup of tea? Like, yeah, I'll have a cup of tea. And then half an hour later, their cup of tea's gone, and mine's only just warm enough for me to start drinking it. I don't understand. Is your mouth just lined with asbestos? How are you drinking this boiling hot liquid in 10 minutes? I genuinely, some people can drink hot drinks so fast, and I just sit here, like, sipping away. I'd agree Kenko's a lot better than Nescafe. Nescafe is quite bitter. Yeah, I'm not a big Nescafe fan. You gotta have it piping hot, says Louis. I see. I don't get how. I don't get how you can have it piping hot without just burning your mouth. I mean, fair enough, but like, how do you even manage it? No waiting for it to cool down for me. That's I couldn't do that. I couldn't be like that with hot drinks. I need to give them time to cool down. I have to take my time, even with hot chocolate, says RC Plane. Oh, I love hot chocolate, though. Right. I do like a nice hot chocolate, but I am a Horlicks defender till I die. Huge Horlicks fan here. Love Horlicks. Shame they changed the recipe, like, 5 years ago, and it doesn't taste the same as it used to. But I love Horlicks. I love the flavored Horlickses that they do as well. They do like dessert flavored Horlickses. They've got an apple pie one, a cherry bakewell one, but the banoffee pie one. Oh, that shit is good. They do a banoffee pie flavored Horlicks. Beautiful. But again, it's this time of year, it's too hot for hot chocolate and Horlicks and stuff like that, you know? So I don't really bother with those when the weather's like this. Okay, it's getting there now. It's getting cool enough for me to have a nice big sup. Morning, Daniel. How you doing? Zest Fest, says Donny T. Yes, welcome to the Zest Fest. I like that. That's good. Oh, that's very good. How are you doing, Daniel? I should have my flag on display a bit more clearly. Because sometimes people do join and they're genuinely, it's not immediately obvious what kind of atmosphere we're cultivating here, but just to be clear, there we go. That's me. So, in case there was any confusion, this is a queer-friendly space. My favourite hot chocolate of all time is called Milo. It's like a green container. It's honestly so good, but it's only on Amazon. Ooh, might have to have a look at that. Milo. Have a look. Milo chocolate powder. Ooh. Cool. Cadbury hot chocolate's quite good. I do. Oh, and Bourneville, right. Bourneville hot chocolate. I am a dark chocolate enjoyer. I fucking love dark chocolate. Bourneville hot chocolate is so gorgeous. So nice. I think it's Spanish. Oh, so it's probably pronounced Milo then, not Milo. It looks good. Looks good. Right up my street with Bourneville. Yeah, big Bourneville fan. Big dark chocolate fan in general. Sometimes if I'm feeling a bit more adventurous, I'll go for the ultra dark chocolate bars that Lindt do. Have you ever had one of those Lindt dark chocolate bars? Those are really strong, but they're nice. They're nice. Yes, the Lindt dark chocolate. Bourneville's a bit more tame. Bourneville's a nice, gentle dark chocolate. Is it Farm Sim on Friday? It is, Harv, yes. We're going to be playing Farming Sim and more Stardew Valley on Friday. I'm very sorry that there's not been a lot of Farming Sim recently. Last week's... well, there wasn't one last week. The week before, we were supposed to do a Farming Sim stream, but I had to cancel it because of the weather, because the heat wave was really awful. And then the one before that, we ended up just playing Stardew Valley, again, because of the heat. I'm really hoping... What's the weather like this week? Really hoping that we're not going to have any cancellations again. It's only going to be 23 on Friday. It's a lot cooler this week. So I can't foresee any reason to cancel this week. I am looking forward to doing more Farm Sim Friday. They've just announced, by the way, the new DLC for Farming Sim. It's called Beans and Alpacas. It adds in a new South American map, and it adds in beans and alpacas. I was literally just saying last time we played Farming Sim, it'd be great if there were alpacas in the game, because everybody's got alpacas these days. And they're doing it. They're adding alpacas. I'll have to depart, Saul. I'll absolutely be back for the evening. Lovely chat. Take care. Thank you, Louis. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining. Have a good day. It is nearly 20 to 8, by the way, so I think we'll go and do the New York Times games in a moment. Oh, that's good. See, once it does start to cool down, it goes very quickly. What time are you live later in the day? Says Colm. 5 PM. 5 PM till 9 PM. And once again, just to remind anyone who's watching on TikTok, the evening streams, the gaming streams, are not on TikTok. You will have to head over to my YouTube, Kick, or Purple. There's a link in my bio for all of those. But the evening stream, 5 PM till 9 PM, we'll be playing Metro Chameleon and Are We There Yet? And I will put an announcement on TikTok. What I'm going to start doing, I did a trial run of it yesterday, is whenever I go live on my evening streams, I'm going to post a story on TikTok. So anyone who's watching on TikTok who doesn't want to miss my gaming streams, there'll be like some reminder that I'm live. I'm really hoping that eventually I will be able to start doing gaming streams on TikTok again, but as I've said in the past, things need to change. Things have got to change with the way TikTok moderates its content, and especially the way that they deal with trolls and spam and shit like that. Something has to change before I will start streaming my games on TikTok again, unfortunately. And the other thing is, TikTok is one of those platforms that's very, very picky about letting you use third-party apps with them. Like, it's very difficult to get bots, like moderation bots, set up on TikTok. It's very difficult to stream on TikTok without using their proprietary software, which makes it very difficult to manage the stream in the same way that you can on other platforms. Like, it's very... I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that I can manage my YouTube, Kick, and Purple stream all through OBS. I'm literally using OBS to manage all three of those live streams at the same time. But then, just for the sake of TikTok, I have to have TikTok Studio opened. Like, I have to have an entirely separate software opened just for this one platform, whereas all of my other platforms are handled in one place. I don't get what the problem is, TikTok. Like, just Just open up. Just let people use OBS to stream on TikTok without having to jump through 50 million hoops. But of course, they don't want to do that. They want to keep people on TikTok Studio where they can try and squeeze money out of you. Every single video that I post now on TikTok, I immediately get a pop-up message like, oh, do you want to pay £10 to promote this? No. No, I don't. Stop trying so hard to make me spend money on a platform that I categorically do not like. You really think I'm going to pay £8 for you to show my video to a few more people? No, fuck off. I don't care if it takes me 10 years. I would rather grow to 10,000 followers organically than spend a penny, because if you the second that you pay for anything like that, by the way, you're in their palm. Word of advice, if you're trying to grow on TikTok and it gives you the option to, like, you know, pay £5 to promote your video and reach a larger audience, don't do it. Do not trust it, because once you've done it once, they will deliberately throttle your videos on the For You page. They'll deliberately stop your videos from reaching more people to then coerce you into paying for more promotions. Do not ever use paid promotion tools on TikTok, on Instagram, on any social media platform. Any social media platform that offers you the ability to pay to promote your videos, not like an advert, but like pay to reach a larger audience, don't trust it, because once you've spent money on it once, they will convince you to do it again. They kind of, they know that you are susceptible to paying for stuff at that point, you know what I mean? So yeah, little word of advice there. No matter how tempting it is, no matter how badly your video is doing, just suck it up and take the L, basically. Do not ever trust TikTok when it says, oh, pay £10 to promote this video. Don't trust it. You're wrong and I know it, says Jamal. Those are the words of a man who has spent an exceptional amount of money promoting his videos on TikTok. Again, I would rather grow organically. If it takes years and years and years, I would rather grow organically than spend money and be in their pocket, basically. Anyway, it's 7:45, so shall we go ahead and play some word games? New York Times games. I think they do that with followers too. Oh, absolutely, Dog Soldier. Any kind of anything that's, you know, paying for growth, paying for more views, paying for followers, anything like that. Once you've done it once, they will squeeze every penny out of you. So don't trust it. I know it can be tempting. I know when you post a video and it doesn't perform very well, it can be tempting to be like, maybe I should pay to promote it a bit. But seriously, don't trust it. Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong window here, aren't I? There we go. Okay, let's do the games. Let's go ahead and start with Wordle, as per usual. That's taking a suspiciously long time to load. Let's try again. What is the problem? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. For an extra challenge, turn on hard mode. What is hard modes? I don't want to turn on hard mode. I'm guessing it just, like, doesn't tell you which letters are in the right place or something like that. Okay, we've got a D and an I. Hey, Trucker Kid, how you doing? Ditch. Not a bad guess, STFC. It definitely starts with DI. Diver. I think there's going to be an E in there. Fucking nailed it. Okay. Wordle in 3. I'll take that. The current streak is 1. I have not been keeping up with the Wordle, by the way. There we go. Wordle done. Moving swiftly on. Let's do connections. I say swiftly, but my internet's being a little bitch again, so might take a minute. In your own time, connections. Here we go. Okay, Oyster, Meadow, Wisdom, Sound, Button, Bubble Tea, Portobello, Menu, Trumpet, Icon, Herald, Swine, Sakes, Blair, Link, Alexa. Okay, straight away, I know that Oyster, Button, Portobello, and Trumpet are all types of mushroom. Okay, maybe not. Oyster, Button, and Portobello are definitely types of mushroom. Maybe Trumpet was wrong. I should have known. There's always one that's too obvious, right? There's always one that's too easy. Okay. I mean, I don't really see anything else. Maybe like menu, icon, link, something like that. Wait, Blair and Trumpet, maybe? Sound? Yeah, like sound the alarm, blare, you know, horn blares. Yeah, I think they're all like making a lot of noise. But again, not sure what the last one would be there. Herald. Like you could herald the arrival of something. Yes, announce, announce. I knew it, I just couldn't quite put my finger on the right definition. But there we go, they're all ways to announce something. Menu, icon, and link, I feel, have got to be something, right? Maybe button. Yeah. You see, I feel like maybe the mushroom thing is trying to throw me off. Let's try it. It is. It is. I fucking knew it. They always do this. They always put one in there that's really obvious, and it's not one. Like, I felt so clever, like, oh, mushrooms, yeah? Oyster mushrooms, button mushrooms, portobello mushrooms? No. Fuck you. We just put that one in there to throw you off deliberately. Right. Great. Pearls. Pearls. Pearls before swine. Pearls of wisdom. Oysters have pearls. Do people call the bubbles in bubble tea pearls? No, that's boba, isn't it? The bubbles are called boba. I don't know. Maybe some people do call them pearls. It's pearls. It's definitely pearls, but I don't know what the last word is. I think bubble tea. I think I'm going to guess bubble tea. Let's do it. Yep, associated with pearls. Okay, so what connection do Sakes, Meadow, Porto... Right, okay. I've actually figured out the purple one before I've clicked it. They're all types of alcohol. Sakes is sake, Meadow is mead, Portobello is port, and Alexa is ale. The purple one is always this. They always do this for the purple category. They always have like, oh, it's these words plus some other shit at the end. Starting with alcoholic beverages. Yeah, they'll always do that for the purple category specifically. It'll always be just random words that happen to start with something, you know, like in this case starting with alcoholic beverages. But I figured it out. You all saw it. I got it before I clicked it. So, in other words, I'm a genius. Let's go and play Strands. Not quite a perfect game, by the way. We did fuck up with the mushroom thing at the beginning. We actually managed to get one from every category in that first guess. That's how they get you. That is how they get you. Just trumpet, oyster, portobello. But yeah, they definitely were all types of mushroom as well, so it was a deliberate throw-off. But there's always a deliberate throw-off in there. That's how games work, you know? I'm not gonna complain too much. That's how it goes, you know? Okay, Strands, let's play. Small talk. Okay, you should be able to see that okay on the OBS stream. Small talk. So this is going to be chatting, whispering, muttering, something like that. Tiny? Or is it just going to be words for small? It is, yeah. I can see minuscule somehow in there. Wait. I thought I saw minuscule, but actually, no. Little? No, again, I can't... I can see some of the letters, but I can't see where the actual word would be. Microscopic. I see microscopic. Yes. Okay. Oh! I see little now. I see how little would be there. Okay. Minute? No. Minutia? Oh, that would have been so good. What a word. What a great word. Bitsy? I want to come back to minuscule. I feel like minuscule's got to be here. Look, you've got the min there, and you've got skule. But where's the second I come in? Oh! Right, I just didn't know how to spell minuscule. I thought it was M-I-N-I. I didn't realise. So it was minuscule, I just couldn't spell it properly. Fair enough, fair enough. It's itsy bitsy, isn't it? Yep. That's the spangram. Right, and then one more word. What's this then? Miniature. Miniature. There we go. There's the strands. That went pretty well. And we've just got time for the mini as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I think we'll leave it there for this morning. God, it's been very slow this morning. I apologise, everybody. Come on. Are we serious right now? Okay, here we go. Right. Everybody ready? I think it's TikTok Studio making it slow. Oh, yes. TikTok Studio uses so much bandwidth, and I really don't understand why. Literally every time I start a stream on TikTok Studio, it immediately pops up with stream disconnected, check your internet connection. Every time. RAM killer? I don't think it's the RAM. It might be the RAM, but I think it just eats the internet. It just eats all of the bandwidth, which is another good reason to not do my gaming streams on there anymore. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, sound of an online message. I think that'd be ping, right? Underwater detection device, sonar. Chicago's... Don't know. Some assembly required. Appropriate anagram of Venmo if you change the Y to a... What? Fuck off. That's the terrible clue. Destination for mail that doesn't go to your... Oh, P.O. Box. Ridiculous. In... don't know. Things debated by expected parents. Colour of an overcast sky, grey. Oh, but it'll be grey with an A because it's American. Oh, Obama Presidential Center. Money and X's. Come on, I've 55 seconds. Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna lag and take it over a minute. But there we go, we did it, we did it. Also, sorry, a couple of the clues were hidden behind my webcam on the OBS stream. But this is good, this is good. Terrible clue. Number 7, that is a bad clue. An anagram of Venmo if you change the V to a Y. So it's not an anagram of Venmo, it's an anagram of Yenmo, which isn't a word. That's not a good clue. That's just straight up not a good clue. Grey almost threw me because obviously it's the American spelling. We spell it with an E in the UK, but all in all, pretty good one. Pretty good one. Things debated by expected parents. I didn't get that one. That didn't click. But names, that makes sense. And inane was ridiculous. Good. Good. Not a bad crossword today. 55 seconds. We won't do the bigger ones because we don't have time. But that was very good. Hope you've enjoyed. Let's switch back over to big camera. You keep cutting out? Yeah, I'm aware, Trucker Kid. That's it for today, anyway. That's the end of the breakfast stream. I've always spelled grey as G-R-E-Y, says Max. Really? It must be just a regional thing then, because whenever I've seen Americans write it, I've always seen it spelled with an A. But I guess it depends, you know, I guess in some areas you spell it with an E. Here in the UK we spell it with an E. I know on Minecraft, sorry to go pro gamer on you, but in Minecraft, you can always tell whether you've got the game language set to British English or American English, because one of the first things that you notice if you've got it set to American English is that grey is spelt with an A. Yeah, I just assumed it was an America thing, but maybe it's a more regional thing. But yeah, anyway, that was the crosswords. You know what I would love to do on stream one day? I would love to do some cryptic crosswords. I love cryptic crosswords. I'm terrible at them. Absolutely appallingly bad. But I really love cryptic crosswords. We should do a games night, like a more traditional pen and paper kind of games night, where we play some like word games, kind of like we do in the breakfast streams, but do some like cryptic crosswords and stuff like that. That'd be really fun. And a couple of people have suggested a board game night as well. We could play, you know, you can play Monopoly on Steam. There's some other board games that are available like in video game form. I could see us doing that. I could see us doing a game night. You know, play some board games, play some word games. Just kind of like the breakfast stream, but extended into a... We could do it as an evening with Saul. That would be the perfect thing to do for an evening with Saul, right? I'll think about that. Maybe next month we'll try something like that. There's a lot of new things that I want to try next month. That's all I'm going to say for now. But I'm thinking of some new bits and pieces to bring you next month. So, good stream like always. Have a good day, and I'll see you later for multiplayer. Thank you, STFC. So just to remind everyone, before I finish... Before I finish up, I will be live this evening, 5 PM till 9 PM on YouTube, Kick, and Purple. Not on TikTok, but I will be putting an announcement on TikTok just to remind people when I go live. I'm going to be playing Mecha Chameleon and Are We There Yet, both of which are multiplayer games, and you are more than welcome to join us for both of those. Super, super excited. Are We There Yet was one of the most fun games that I've ever played on stream. I had just such a riot, such a laugh with Are We There Yet in the last stream. The moment, you can see the highlight on TikTok, the moment that the RV just rolled backwards off the cliff and nobody was there to stop it. I loved it. What a hilarious game. So much fun. Can't wait to play more of it tonight, and Mecha Chameleon as well. Looking forward to more of that. So do join me this evening for those. In the meantime, I'm going to be working on my Retro Corner episode 2, which should be available this afternoon for Patreons and tomorrow for everybody else, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Have a wonderful day, everyone, whatever you get up to. I'll be back in about 9 hours. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay, I've ended the TikTok stream. Before I end the YouTube stream, I just want to check something. Yesterday we had a problem with YouTube again where it didn't process the full live stream. and it cut about 20 minutes off the end, which is very disappointing because those 20 minutes included the end of Portal 2, and it's a real shame that those got cut off the VOD. So I want to check where the YouTube live stream currently is before I end. Okay, it's caught up. Right. In which case, I'll see you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow, this afternoon. I'll see you all this afternoon.